So we've got the two, these are my two electric, these are the two electric bikes that are going to be on the channel. I actually got the Haibike. I didn't buy that one. That one actually came with my van. That was a nice little extra that came with the van. The Cyrusher is the bike I bought and that I've spent money recently upgrading. So added the front air forks to it. So that made a huge difference. These front air forks, I'm really impressed with them. The ride is so much smoother, softer. It absorbs the bumps way nicer. So as you can see, I've got the air forks on there, and then the other major upgrades that I've done is I pulled off the twist throttles come off, so there's no longer the twist throttle on this right hand side. I wanted to be able to put on standard grips, and these grips, I love these grips, so I'll be leaving links to those in the description. They're really nice. And then we've gone with, this was another major big change to it. Moved the, shortened the stem, moved the handlebars back, gone with another set of wider handlebars. It just makes the control so much better. You have so much more control over the front end. So we've gone with the Hope stem. I do love the Hope stuff. It's expensive. Well, I say it's expensive. It's obviously a lot more expensive than just the sort of standard Chinese stuff. But the quality, I mean, look at the quality. The quality on it is just, it's just beautiful. And then we've got the Hope spacers there as well. And then what I've done is, I'll leave a link in the description. I've moved this throttle over to a thumb throttle, so obviously had the twist throttle that came from Cyrusher, but I've moved it over to a thumb throttle. You do have to cut the cables to the twist throttle and wire the plug onto the thumb throttle, because basically it doesn't, the Cyrusher has their own sort of 3-pin connection which doesn't fit onto most other connections, most other plugs. So there's that there. And we've obviously come in, just added some more Pimp My Ride purple. Got a bottle holder, got the purple pedals, but I wouldn't recommend these, which is a shame because I actually just fitted them to this bike as well, and wouldn't recommend them because I don't know if you can see down there, just one ride. I just took this Cyrusher out for one ride, and that pin on the pedal down there broke. Like I say, it's a shame because I just added the same pedals to this bike. But my thought with these, the sort of plastic ones over the aluminium, was that the paint wouldn't scrap, you know, the anodize wouldn't come off as I used them. So that was my thought, but they've proven not to be a good investment. Then we've come in with the new seat. This is a SDG Air 3, I believe it is. Obviously the purple and black matching. New seat posts, because the standard one that comes on the Cyrusher didn't really have enough posts still remaining in the frame because I'm pretty tall. So we've also added the Hope seat post clamp, the Mucky Nutz rear mudguard. That was it's an easy fix on there, makes quite a good difference. Obviously it's a cheap upgrade as well, so I'll leave a link to that, and that matches the frame pretty well with the green. What else have we changed? I think that's about it on the Cyrusher there. Yeah, so seat is better for moving about on it, going down hills, etc. It's not the softest, but it's not bad. It's a nice seat. which is good because I've also added the same to this one. So over on this one we've got the same, that's the original seat post on this one, but I've added the same seat, obviously in with the orange, sorry. That's just kind of to match in with the Haibike colour scheme. So all I've done with the Haibike is the orange pedals, change the seat, and another little hope top spacer, top cap, and then the same matching grips, because I love these. They're so comfortable. They're really comfortable to ride with. So yeah, that's the two bikes. These will be up on the channel. Took the Haibike out last weekend and it's very different to the Cyrusher. The Cyrusher is obviously a very weighty bike. Comes in, I believe it's around just over 40 kilograms as standard, 41 I think it is, and these new front air forks do save quite a bit off of the weight. They're a lot lighter than the standard spring forks, so that takes a lot of weight off the front. That's a good upgrade, but it's still a very heavy bike. The Haibike's nothing like that. The Haibike's half the weight, I'd say, up at around, I'd guess it was up at around sort of 26 kilograms, 25. But it obviously doesn't have the same power. It's got the 250 watt Bosch mid-drive, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's still got good power, especially if you put it in turbo mode. But in turbo mode, the battery won't last you that long. But for sort of shorter rides and off-roading, the Haibike is a lot more controllable. It's a lot lighter. For longer trips, I think I definitely prefer the Cyrusher, just for its range with pedal assist. And yeah, so two different bikes, two different riding styles, and these are the two bikes I'll be showing you more of. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and see you all again soon. Please like, share and subscribe.